side yard grill. And you may be surprised that, you know what, the grill isn't just for hamburgers and hot dogs and steaks, it's also for artichokes. So here to show us how to grill up some delicious artichokes for the summertime is Chef Jeff Mahin. Welcome back, Chef.
Thank you so much.
We're so excited to have
it's
you.
so good to be here.
Now, I'm just going to say it and put it out there. Artichokes are intimidating in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So on the grill, I feel like they're even more intimidating.
Well, they're spiky, they're big, there's a lot of stuff to get through.
They're aggressive.
Yeah, but in the inside, just like me, on the outside, a little intimidating. But the inside, that's the heart.
They have a beautiful heart. That's true. Now,
And
if we're gonna grill these, though, we have to prepare them to actually make sure that they are ready to be put on the grill.
100%. And at first you think it's scary, but it's not. And so I'm
Okay.
going to give you some tips and tricks to make it so your life is a lot easier.
All right, so what's the first
All
thing
right,
we do?
first thing we'll do is all these outside leaves right here, you don't really need them. So if you've had a stressful day or if you want to do something with your
Okay.
hands, you're kind of going to just pull these away,
And
right?
those aren't the ones that are going to poke you yet.
Well, so you have a little pokey, but we want to make sure that when you eat it later, that you remove all those.
All right.
So you get a sort of, get a good rhythm going.
Because some of them get very spiky.
Exactly. And so you don't want your, family, friends to eat those.
Choking on them.
So at that part, you have all this kind of pulled away.
Okay.
We're going to take just a knife and we're going to cut about halfway down on the artichoke.
And I always feel like it's such a waste. I feel like I'm wasting
Yeah.
so much of the artichoke.
Well, remember, inside is where you really want
All
the
right.
heart, right? And so now you still have these little spiky bits, right? And you got to think about friends, family, kids coming over. So I like to take a pair of scissors like so.
Okay.
And just kind of give them a little cut, little manicure,
haircut.
so to speak, to make sure there's no more spiky components on there.
All right.
Right? Now, as a chef, I would use a paring knife, right?
Okay.
Something that looks like this, but it's a little scary.
It's scary.
Right? And I want to remove the outside part of the artichoke, right? So,
Of the stem.
yeah, the stem. You don't want to remove the whole stem because the stem is delicious. You just want to remove the outside. Think of like an orange and the peel to it, right?
Okay.
But whenever you can use a peeler, I think it's safer, easier, and so on. So as simple as this, you take this and you just pull it down like so.
And always peel away from yourself,
yeah,
right?
cut away, peel away.
Yeah.
Basically, a good rule of thumb to save a thumb.
Yeah, true.
All right, so now that's all I have to do.
Do we
Pull that
trim the
apart right there.
bottom of that? No?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
You don't need to waste that. All right, now with a steady hand, right, make sure your fingers are away. You're gonna cut it right in half,
Okay.
all right? And expose. Look at
That's
how beautiful that is, right?
beautiful.
And this right here is the artichoke heart. This is all edible here. All the leaves are edible. This is really delicious.
Now, before we go any further, you say steam these or boil these or something, because you don't want to put them straight on the grill.
So you can put them straight in the grill, but
Okay.
I prefer to steam them first. It's gonna take, number one, you can do it ahead of time. You can do it
Right.
a day ahead of time, prep for the party, but it's also gonna impart a little moisture to it. And so when you grill it, you're not gonna draw out all the moisture.
Right.
Right.
Not to mention, if you were to put them straight on the grill, it would take
Oh,
an hour.
Yeah, a long time. You gotta
Right.
cook these things through. So to cheat it, remember, all chefs like to cut some corners.
Yeah.
So we're gonna steam it ahead of time, get it all prepped, so when people come, you're gonna throw it right on the grill. But to make them even more delicious, we're gonna make a marinade.
Okay.
All right.
But don't we have to take that out too?
So once
fuzzy
it's
stuff?
steamed, we're gonna do that, right?
Okay,
And
all
so after it's steamed, it's gonna look like this, right?
Yeah.
So we have this beautiful artichoke. It still have that nice heart to it, but this part right here,
That's
you
the
don't want.
fuzzy.
Yeah, that's that fuzzy, spiky part. So real simple. You're gonna take a spoon like so, and you're just gonna go right where the line is, slide your spoon in, pull it out.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
There you go. That's the bad stuff.
And that's as simple as that. And you're gonna start pulling away until it looks like that.
And if it's steamed, as you can see, it comes out pretty quickly.
Really easy, right? And that's another part where you don't want to do it from raw. You'll fight that thing for hours trying to get that out.
Exactly.
You don't want any purple.
I feel like artichokes don't want to be eaten.
Well,
It's
I
their
always think as
protection
a chef, I'm
mechanism.
like, who is so hungry to figure out how to eat an
Eat
artichoke?
this, I know. All right, we're gonna make a
right.
beautiful marinade
All right.
and put it all over the artichoke before we put it on the grill now.
Great. Well, so this marinade is going to be not just a marinade, but a finishing sauce too.
Oh, nice.
All right. So we're going to sort of double utilization. For all the waste here, we're going to make it back here.
Okay.
All right. We have lemon zest, which is fresh from a lemon.
All right.
Herbs.
Oregano and things
Yep.
like that. Okay.
Oregano thyme. Now, big chopped pieces of garlic.
I
I want
see
people
that.
to like grill and have a big mouthful
Yeah.
of garlic in this. We're gonna put that in there. Fresh peppercorn.
Okay.
I like to squeeze it right away, right? So you don't
Okay.
have a pre-ground. Just do it. It makes it so much better.
Okay.
Salt and chili flake.
Ooh.
Now, It's a barbecue. We're letting it. My shirt's untucked. We're outside, so we're not going to try to do this. We're just going to mix it together real fast, and we're done.
And that marinade, by the way, would be great with so many.
Oh my God,
things.
this is like a secret of everything. The lemon zest, the herbs, and the garlic. It goes on chicken. It goes on other vegetables, fennel.
Yeah.
You name it.
Okay.
Now here's for the fun part. You have all these nooks and crannies, right? Like all these. Like this is just
Right.
layers and layers for flavor to hide.
Sure.
All right. So you take the spoon, and we're going to do it over the bowl. And we're gonna drizzle
Oh my goodness. look at
all
that,
in there like
Jeff.
this.
Wow.
Right?
You could just dip it in with the tongs. couldn't
Yeah,
you?
you could, but the real pros use spoons.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm being schooled.
It's a chef. You know, it's a chef thing. We always carry around our spoon.
It looks cool like
The
that.
secret is because we like to taste things, but you know, we'll do that. So you could dip it in,
There
you know,
you
but
go.
this ensures we really get that. So now we have this, and so you want those big garlic. Don't
Oh
feel
my
afraid,
goodness,
all
Jeff.
right?
So now we put this on the grill.
We're gonna go right to the grill right here.
And since they've already been steamed, it's not going to take 45 minutes, but
Oh,
how
yeah.
long would it take?
I would go about 5 to 10 minutes. You really want that
Okay.
nice char, so you want to look at the grill and sort of, you know, check it ever so often. You don't need to grill this side.
Okay.
All right, just the inside, because what we're really looking for,
Oh my gosh.
oh, look at that. What we're really looking for is that char on the inside, on that heart.
Jeff, that's beautiful.
Right?
Bring that over here. And I know we're going to finish up with some more of this marinade
Yes.
and a lemon aioli dipping sauce. And while you do that, I would like to, number one, congratulate you
Oh,
on your
thank you.
company, Split Nutrition. Jeff is doing something really wonderful. You're about to launch in Whole Foods.
We're at every Whole Foods nationwide,
Tell
which
us
is a
about
lot of
Split
pressure.
Nutrition.
So I'm a chef and an athlete, and I always was conscious about what I was eating on the bike or running, and I was never satisfied. And I was looking for a peanut butter and jelly pack one day. I love peanut butter and jelly from the kitchens, and no one made one. And so over the course of a few years, we figured out the first peanut butter and jelly snack pack. So nut butters, 100% nut butters, no palm oil, no sea salt.
4 ingredients.
4 total
only.
ingredients, wild blueberries, organic sugar. All of our jams are made in East Coast and Vermont. So I'm pretty proud of it. It's really
You know
good.
what? And we're proud of you, and
Thank
I'm
you.
proud of your
All
artichokes
right.
as well. So you drizzle. I'm just
Oh,
going to
yeah.
start pulling if that's okay.
Oh, this is great.
Do you
And
mind?
then we have a lemon aioli. The best part about artichokes to me is that you can use any dipping sauce. If you want to, you know, go a little bit thing, you can put ranch. It's delicious.
They're good just like this. You don't need to dip them in anything. Jeff, thank you so
Oh
much.
yeah, thank you very much
you
for
for
having
being
me.
here.
And thanks for the artichokes.